Hey guys, this is Mel with Right2Bear Customs, and I am getting ready to talk about do the drawing or start the drawing for one of these, which is a quick draw holster, and someone's going to be very lucky to receive it. All right, so I want to discuss how this is going to work, and I'm going to announce the entries to the competition, and then we're going to do a drawing. I know I apologize. I don't know how to do the live yet. And because I went over 100 subscribers, I'm allowed to do the live now, but I haven't actually played around with it, so I really don't know how to do it. So, I'm blind as a bat, so there we go. So I want to explain how the drawing is going to work. Today I'm going to start the drawing, and Tuesday I will do another prelim drawing, and then next Saturday at the range, some lucky person at the range will get to shoot, and whatever person they land on will win the holster. I know it's not this Saturday, but it's next Saturday. I don't get to go to the range that often anymore. I don't live near one, so it's a big deal to get to go to one. So I had 26 entries, or people that did viable VRs, video responses, to my question of what makes a great holster and what do you have to have just to have it. I watched every one of them, and I really let it soak in. A lot of people, number one thing that a lot of people said was just comfort. It's got to be comfortable when I'm wearing inside the waistband. Understand. The next big thing was retention. Now, a lot of people said retention doesn't matter that much because your belt is securing it. True, but there's some instances you might not be wearing a belt. So anyway, the other things were craftsmanship. People like to see pretty edges. What I mean by that, glossy edges. I don't know if you can tell it. My camera's not very good. My lighting's not very good. But shiny edges on the Kydex. Maybe really well sewed lines. I know you can't really see the stitching on this little holster, but really nice stitching could be a part of it. On Kydex, on solid Kydex, it could be how the gun fits in the Kydex, securely. Another thing people talked about was not so much how it looks, but how does it work overall? Does it serve my purpose? And anyway, those are some of the things that people really talked about and said over and over again. One person did talk about, does your Kydex cover the trigger area? Okay, so safety was an issue as well. Okay, so I'm going to read off the names of who did in VR for me, and they're going to be what your YouTube name was. So listen up. Number 1, Insight Freedom. Oh, by the way, Insight Freedom, he was my very first VR, so I gave him, and I've never had a VR before, I gave him 2 entries into this contest. So you may hear his name twice. Number 1, Insight Freedom. Number 2, Blue 823. Now, a couple of you guys have had holsters of mine, and they did a VR anyway. And a lot of you said that you'd like to pass forward the contest to one of their subscribers if they win. And Blue 823 is one of those guys. Scab Ugly, number 3. Number 4, Silent Bob. Number 5, C-Max. Number 6, Insight Freedom again. Number 7, Tom Olofsson, Tom O. Number 8, Scotsman. He's passing it on to Local Ray. Number 9, Gerald Weldon. Number 10, Bald and Curious. Number 11, Iron Mike, USMC. He's my boot camp bunkmate from Marine Corps. Number 12, Brian J, 123458. Number 13, Live for Wild. He's passing it on. Number 14, The gun nut. Number 15, is your 6 covered? Number 16, Cobra burnout. Number 17, 704 tactical. He's also passing it forward. Number 18, Rich 4150. Got to resist. All right, number 19, Perry Williams. Number 20, Paradox. Paradox has one sitting right over there. It should be going out on Monday. Number 21, Spec Ops 56. Number 22, Glock 17. Number 23, Ed, U.S. Air Force. Number 24, Abami. Number 25, Curious Yellow Solar. He's also passing it forward to one of his subscribers. Number 26, Hard Target. Now, those are my entries. As you notice, there are 26 guys. We have a perfect odd and even scheme. Today, I'm going to draw a card. I got 8 cards here. All of them are spades. You'll see they're sort of mixed up. I'm going to sort of mix them up again. If I draw an odd and an even number, I'm shuffling them, guys. So, I will draw an odd and even number, and then I'm going to color code. As you can see, I've made color coding areas. One side says even, one side says odd, and y'all's names are color coded. Tuesday, I will be drawing a color